Stop giving people your energy. Imagine you keep on looking for the people that have been taken away by God from your past, and the same people are the ones that are draining you. They are the same people that are siphoning you, and you don't know. But it's because you are scared to be alone. It's because you are scared of coming back to thyself. You are scared of staying alone to learn about yourself, to understand yourself, to go back within and try to get to know you fully and truly. That is the reason why you keep on going back to the people that have been taken away from your life. And I know you're going to tell me, oh, we've had a very long history of connection. We've had great experiences and we've made memories together. But honey, at what expense does that come with? When you accept people from your past, or people that are not good, people that are not healthy for you as a person, whether it's in terms of value, whether it's in terms of alignment, whatever really is that is misaligned with who you are as a person, when you keep on sticking by those people, it's like cleaning your entire house, putting all the trash in a trash can, taking it outside, and then after a while, after an hour or a day, you pick that trash can and bring it back into your house. That is exactly what you are doing. And I'm not telling people to cut people off, because I know, again, we are in a generation, we are in an era that tells us that if someone wrongs you, if someone does not go by your values and rules, if someone does not align with you for the very first time or once while you are experiencing them, cut them off. That's not what I'm telling people. All I'm saying is this: get to know yourself and find a community of people that are at the same wavelength. Imagine trying to tell someone to apologize and become accountable of what they did, and yet that person does not have the capacity, does not have the emotional capacity, the emotional intelligence to know in the first place that that was a mistake. Imagine doing that. You are wasting your time, and the other person is also wasting their time. They are not in a capacity to know that that is a mistake in the first place. Get to know yourself and stop being scared of being alone. Stay alone for as long as it takes, but so that you can understand yourself in order to know what clan fits you, the best clan for you. You keep on going back to that friend of yours. You keep on taking people back, your exes, because you're scared. Deep down, it's because you are scared to be alone. And you are also scared to make that decision of staying alone so that you can understand yourself, so that you can learn who you are, and then be in a position to make a step forward and meet people, connect with people that are in alignment with who you are. It's so sad when you are seeing people, young people, incredible people, people that are magnificent, but they don't know it yet, going back and reconnecting with people that treated them like trash. And I'm not saying people do not change. That's not what I'm saying. Because people change, and people can change truly. For real, they can change and become better, become what you have been asking them to be. But going back to such kind of people, going back to those people and reconnecting, it is you bringing their energy back to yourself. You're carrying yourself. You had taken this time away from them, and you had worked on yourself, even though you might not have cut completely your ties from them, meaning that your energy was still connected to them. Because if you keep on thinking about them, if you keep on replaying the conversations and the experiences, the memories that you had together, means that your energies are still intact. Your energies are still meshed together. So even though you had taken this time to try to understand yourself, to heal, to feel better, to get away from all that, going back means that you're taking yourself in this energy field that is very dirty, negative, and full of all these things that are not any good to yourself, to your nervous system, to your entire being, to your soul, to you as a person, and to your entire energy. I want you to ask yourself this every single time you want to reconnect with someone. I want you to ask yourself this one question: what exactly is it that they feed in me that is making me want to go back to them? Which part of me is satisfied by reconnecting with them? While we were together, what part really did they trigger in a positive way in me that is making me crave their attention, their validation, their energy? What exactly is it that they did to me as a whole that is making me reconnect with them? And then I also want to ask yourself, would my future self, my highest version, entertain them were they to come back in my life? If the future version of you would never take them back, then I want you to go with that, because the minute you make that decision and decide, well, let me go back to them, you are failing your future self. And your future self is waiting for you. And they are going to be so disappointed to know that you reconnected with someone that was not healthy for you. I definitely don't want that for my future self doesn't want that, and I bet your future self doesn't either. Stop entertaining people that are not healthy for you. Start working towards that version of yourself that you admire, that version that you look in other people and say, I would really love to be that person. I would really love to have that virtue in so and so. Start working on those things in yourself. You don't have to work on them entirely in a cluster. You start with one. If it's kindness, start being kind. Start now. Don't think there's gonna come a time when you are gonna feel ready to start being kinder. Don't wait until something tragic happens, something big and chaotic happens in your life so that you can become kinder or respectful. Start being that thing right now, because there is no past, there is no future, there is only present. Whatever effort we put, whatever work we put in our present self is the pay, is the results that we get in our future self. The future version of yourself exists in you right now. If you are thinking in 3 years, in a year, in 3 months, I want to be confident. Don't think after you hit that mark, after you hit that timeline, is when now you are going to be confident. Nope. It starts today by the work that you're putting in yourself. If you admire confidence in someone else, if you admire integrity in someone else, if you admire kindness in someone else, how about you start working on that thing right now, and then cut every other thing that is in contrary with that version of yourself. You cannot be with people who look down on you. You cannot be with people who bring you down, who degrade you in the name of jokes, people that do not support you, people that are jealous of you, or other people that are doing better than them or they are successful, people that are gossipers. And yet the higher version of you, the future version of you, wants to be around people that love genuinely, that celebrate other success, that do not gossip, that clap for others, that are other people's cheerleaders. Where's the connection? You cannot connect with what isn't in alignment with who you are. Stop giving your energy away. You're wasting your time. You're draining your energy. That energy that you are giving to the people that were in your past is the energy that you are supposed to be using to work on your better version, to work on a higher version of yourself. It is the energy you are supposed to be using to become better. It is the energy you are supposed to be using to become creative, productive. Stop wasting your energy. Stop. You are the person that is allowing other people to come in and siphon your energy. Someone cut ties with you 2 years ago, a year ago, and one day out of the blues, they give you a call. You answer and you give them all this massive information about what has been happening in your life. What is that thing that is being fed by that person in you that is making you open up to a ghost that just disappeared for the last 2 years? What is it really? Can't you see that that is a monitoring spirit? Can't you see that that is an energy vampire? The minute you just pick that call, you're already connected energetically. You are connected. Your energy fields have collided and now they are like this, intact. And after that call, I bet you remain drained, discouraged, hating them, hating the fact that you had to talk to them. You had to give that much information to someone that just cut you off out of the blues, or someone that you cut ties with, either in a good or bad way, but someone that you've not been in contact with for the last 2 years. You have just given them the opportunity to siphon your energy. You have opened that door and you've taken yourself back 2 years ago. You've dragged yourself 2 years behind. All the work you've done goes down the drain, just like that. Stop allowing people to siphon, to pick, to drain your energy. Protect your energy. If you ever think of this person and all that comes to your mind is, oh, God, I hate to even think about their name. I don't like meeting them. I don't like us ever having a conversation. I don't like interacting with this person. What are they doing in your life? What are they doing in your life? How about we start being authentic to ourselves? Because it is only through that way that we are going to allow authenticity, other authentic people that are in aligned with who we are, with our values, people that are aligned with our purpose, someone that is going to be pushing you to work on your dreams, to work on your goals, to go and embrace your purpose, to embody your highest version without them feeling jealous, because this is someone that you are in alignment with. How about we just start being authentic to ourselves first? Because I feel like we are not authentic with others because we are not authentic with who we are. We play hide and seek with ourselves, and that's what we end up doing with the people that we attract in our lives. We are not open with ourselves. We are not trustworthy, and that's what we end up doing with the people that we attract in our lives. It's so tiring to just be around people that drain you, and you're always complaining about all these people, how much they drain you and how you hate being around them. Why don't you change the narrative? How about you just change the narrative for your own sake? Because it's not for anybody else's sake. For your own sake. If you don't like it, change it. If you can't change it, tweak it until it fits your description. If I don't like this hair, if I don't like this hair color, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it because I can. And yes, we always have an option. We always have an option. Sometimes we feel so limited. We feel incapacitated. And I understand some situations make us really incapacitated. But even in those situations, we still have the choice. We still have the choice to decide what we can keep up with, what we can allow in our lives and what we can't. This life is too short and this life is too long. And it is too short in this sense. It is too short to live a life of frustration every single day. And it is long if you embrace it and just be real, be authentic. Whoever falls in place with you, perfect. Life goes on. Stop reconnecting with people that were not the people that you wanted in your life. Maybe you stayed there out of stupidity that comes from us being young, or you stayed there out of convenience. Now that you've had the courage to get out of those situations, don't go back. Don't go back. I'm literally begging you, don't go back. And if you think, well, I miss them, it was 10 years of friendship, it was 5 years of relationship, 3 years of situationship, maybe they have changed. Maybe we can work something out. No, you're just lying to yourself. It's your brain trying to go back to what it used to know. Your brain is used to normalcy. It doesn't want to go beyond what it knows because it is scary. It screams danger to it. So it wants to either stay where it is or go back to what it knew in the past because that is safe. It is safety for it. Don't allow your brain to trick you to go back to such kind of circumstances. Time is running. Time is literally ticking. A day wasted with the wrong person, you're never going to recover it. You will never recover it. And sometimes the damage that 1 minute takes, it is lifelong. You don't want to go back and then in the next 50 years, 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, even a year, you're going to waste it in therapy room, or you're going to waste it lost in depression or worse, because you didn't make the right choice, even though you knew the right choice. Let people be. Let people be. I have a friend who tried to reconnect the other day, and I know the kind of friend they were in the past, and I know the amount of work I have done in myself, and I told them no, I don't want to reconnect. It's okay, I forgave you, there's no bad blood between the two of us. I wish you luck, I wish you all the best in life. Please, let's stay away from each other. And they didn't believe it because they knew if there was one understanding person they could ever come to, it was me. I have this big heart. I can take the entire ocean until I get to a breaking point and I can't hold it anymore. I am that kind of a person. But I just looked at the amount of work I have put on myself and the damage they caused on me and the higher version of myself. Would she ever tolerate taking them back? I don't care if they've done the work on themselves, but I don't want to reconnect. And that's valid. No matter what anybody else tells me, that is valid to myself. And I said no. And I cut ties and I said goodbye. Anything that you ever held up to date that belongs to me, you have the right, you have the choice to do with it whatsoever you wish. It's none of my business anymore. It's no longer my business. And I did the same. And I cleared everything that reminded me of them. Because just like you have soul ties with sexual romantic partners, it's the same way you have soul ties with friends, platonics. And when you keep on entertaining these people and thinking about them, you are sharing your energy with them. And you need to stop, because that energy is being wasted and you're feeding them. You are literally charging them. When you're continuously thinking about them, reminiscing about the moments, experiences that you had together, you are charging them. You don't have to communicate directly for them to be charged by your energy. And especially if you know the kind of energy you have. Personally, I know my energy. I have a wide, big and large, humongous type of energy. And if you don't know how to protect it, if I don't know how to protect it, people are going to siphon it. In Swahili we say, watu wataifyonza. Wataifyonza hadi nitabaki with nothing. They are going to literally siphon it, drain all of it until I'm going to remain with nothing. And I wake up, I feel drained, I have plans, I have goals, but I can't do anything because the entire night, the entire day, I have been thinking about an ex I had 3 years ago, 10 years ago. I have been thinking about an ex-friend we we had been together for the last 10 years. If I don't cut ties completely with those people, it is going to cost me. They are there thriving. They are there pursuing their dreams, their goals, while I am here crying, depressed, anxious, because all I think is, what if? What if? Oh my God, I remember this one day this happened. That was beautiful. I wish you could. They don't think about you. They don't think about you. And that energy is charging them. And you gotta know how to use your energy. Oh my goodness, I'm so passionate about this energy thing. You can't just let your energy stay stagnant. You gotta use your energy. You gotta use your energy. And if need be, I am going to do another video on how you can use your energy. When energy stays stagnant, it is going to make you sick. You're going to waste it. And you don't want to do that. So stop entertaining things and people that are siphoning your energy. You are literally the person that is opening the door for the demon to get in, to get back in. Stop reconnecting with people that you knew they were unhealthy for you. They might have changed, but have they changed for the version of yourself that you've worked on? Have they changed to the level that you have worked for when it comes to yourself? Because we are evolving being, we keep on changing. In the next 1 month, in the next 1 year, because you keep on elevating or you keep on stagnating or whatever you keep on doing that I don't know, but that version of yourself, will they be able to withstand that version of yourself? You gotta ask yourself so many questions. And there are genuine friendships, there are genuine relationships that just fell out and you'd love to reconnect, but then have the necessary conversation before getting yourself all in back in. Have the necessary conversations. Get to know this person if they really, if they are at the level that you'd love them to be. And I'm not telling people to hold standards for others. It's okay to hold standards for others, because if I am an honest person, there's no way, absolutely no way, I would love to be with someone that is dishonest. If I am kind, I would never want to be around someone that is never kind. If I don't like gossiping, please stay away from me if you are a gossiper. I don't want to be around that energy. It's draining. So your non-negotiable in this relationship, can they withstand them? And if they can't, it's okay to accept that they are not the person and they might never be the person, become the person that you wish for them to be in order to be in your circle, in order to be in your life. Let them go. Move on. Have your own life. Make a beautiful life. Do you know how many people outside here are your soulmates? And I'm not talking about romantic soulmates. Like, literally, there are thousands and thousands of people out of these many billions in this world that are there and will truly align with you, with your purpose, with your values, with who you are as a person. And they're going to do exactly what you think, what you wish for people to do in your life. They are going to play the purpose that you wish for people to come and play in your life. You cannot keep on attracting, you cannot keep on hoarding people that are lesser than what you wish for. Get outside your comfort zone. Stop limiting yourself to what you know. Explore. Get out there. Explore. Interact with people. Find your people, because your people are there. We are all meant to belong to some sort of community. All of us. And that community is definitely out here waiting for you. Imagine you putting a wall, a major wall, a big, humongous wall for the people that are truly meant to be in your life, by staying with the people and also by continuing to go back to the trashy people that are coming from your past. Imagine that. How unfair is that to those people and also to yourself? Because these people are going to make you know how to love yourself more and in a better way. They are the people that are going to heal so many wounds in your life, and vice versa. They are the people that are going to teach you how to love others. They are the people that are going to teach you how to trust others. They are the people that are going to teach you how to care freely and love others truly from your soul. Is that what you want? Definitely not. That's it for today, guys. Until the next one, I want you to go out and be the best versions of yourselves that you've always wanted to be. And I will see you in the next one.